Okay, so I'm gonna make a quick teardown video on the Lenovo 720 12 IKB 81B5. There's not a lot of videos out here, so I wanted to make a video at least showing you how to get this back cover off and how to change out the storage SSD. So I started with these 4 screws. Those are the only screws on the back. Now I messed up, but here's where you guys can actually kind of correct that. I used guitar picks to wedge this back, but what you're actually supposed to do is slide it away from this binding towards the bottom, and it just picks up and removes beautifully. If you use the guitar pick method, you will break off some of these clips, as I did right there. But as long as you slide it off, you should be good. And it's just a learning experience, so I'm glad that I did it so you guys don't have to. And then you can see what you're working with in here. You got a nice big battery, you got your fan, and a heat sink going along what I presume is the CPU. Right here is actually your memory, so if you are watching this video to upgrade your memory on this laptop, it's going to be right here. It's an M.2, and it's pretty standard, so you should be able to do. It's wrapped in insulation right now, so I'm not sure when you do your replacement if you're going to want to rewrap that in the same insulation or get new stuff or not do anything at all, but that M.2 port is right there, and presumably you are able to exchange that for a greater drive. Now that's the only that's how far I've gotten so far. I originally opened this up so I could replace the RAM, which I presume, like on the Lenovo 710, that it's sandwiched between this motherboard here and the keyboard. And unfortunately on this laptop, unlike the 710, this keyboard doesn't lift out. On the other ones there was a groove going around here, and you could pop the keyboard out, remove a cable, and your RAM was sitting around here under the laptop. So if anybody knows how to go one step further from this and actually replace the RAM in it, because when I user benchmarked this, it said that there is one open RAM slot out of 2, and it's only using 4 gigabytes right now. So presumably you could put in another 4 gigabyte stick and have 8, or potentially upgrade that even further and get 16 or 32 or to whatever the chip and motherboard can handle. I did speak to a Lenovo representative about this, and he said that it was soldered on, and this was before I even bought the laptop, but after benchmarking it, I think he gave me inaccurate information, and Lenovo probably doesn't want their laptops being opened up like this anyway. But if you are trying to upgrade the storage or just take a look on inside, removing those 4 screws and then sliding it away from the binding will allow you to remove this back cover and take a deeper look inside. So if you guys figure out actually how to change out the RAM in here, can you please link me to that in the comments or something? Because this is still a project I want to do. I just don't want to mess up anything with the motherboard any further. So thank you for watching.